This is some bullshit, you guys. This is like the one video I didn't want to make. I don't want to make this video. I feel like I want to throw a tantrum right now, and I'm sitting here and it's time to make this intro and I'm supposed to be all bubbly, and I'm like, no! I don't want to be bubbly. This is the video where you're going to see Niki throw a fit many times. I'm already starting to sweat, you guys. But you guys told me I should rip it off like a band-aid and just get it done. So today we're going to be decluttering my blushes. Now that doesn't mean just because I made such a big deal out of this that I have a ton or shit ton of blushes. I really don't. But the blushes that I have, I covet. Blushes and highlighters are like my favorite thing when it comes to makeup ever. But blushes, I have a problem with hoarding and not decluttering and not letting go of, because I make an excuse for every single one, which hopefully I won't do. But you guys, come on. We all have a category where we just say fuck it and we keep it all because we love that category of makeup. And blush is mine. And I don't want to do this. So I'm not going to promise that I'm not going to bitch, whine, and cry through this whole video. But if you're prepared for that and prepared to laugh at me through this whole thing and you want to see what blushes I have in my inventory and what I might get rid of, then just keep watching and we'll get into it. Okay, let's do this, you guys. Let's just get it over with so we don't ever have to talk about this again. So I have about 3 containers like this, just full of blushes. Not that many, as you probably would think, over my fit, but I love my blushes. So let's just get started. The first one here is from So Susan. I got this in a swap from Kayla, I believe. And it just says it's a universal blush, but you guys, I love this blush. I love all of my blush, but look. It's so beautiful. I'm definitely keeping this one. This one I got in a friend mail from Jean, and this is the CoverGirl True Blend Blushes. I really don't know how I feel about this just yet. It is very pretty, but it's very subtle, but you can build it up. So I think I'm going to keep it and just play around with it a little bit more. Alright, here are all of my Wet n Wild blushes that we just recently talked about. I don't know which ones I want to keep. I just recently got all of them, but these two really, I'm not really caring for. These two I love, so these two I'm going to keep. These two, I think I'm going to pass on the Rose Champagne and keep the Apricot in the middle just because I literally just got this one and I want to try it out a little bit more. But I'm going to pass on the Rose Champagne one just because this one is just like non-existent for me. It's like my skin color and I just don't want to wear it. Now I have 4 of the Jordana blushes. You guys, these are so good for the price. This one, let's see, this one here is Sweet Honey. I love these so much. I mean, they're a little small, but they are so pigmented and so nice. So this is like an orangey shade. I want to keep this one. I also want to keep this one that is in Blushing Rose. I really don't have a color like that, or close to that, so I want to keep that. I think I'm going to pass on this one here in Apple Cheeks, just because I have one that's similar in a Tarte blush, and I just don't need that many colors of this kind of blush, just because I don't wear it that often. So I'm going to pass that on, and then I'm going to keep Touch of Pink, because it's beautiful, and I love it. I love it. This is a Hikari blush. And it's very pink, but it's very powdery. It's in Cameo. It's very powdery. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like really bad. But it's so pretty once it's on the cheeks. But it's a little bit too light right now for summer. So I think that I'm just going to pass this on. I have a little Bare Minerals blush, and this one is in, what are you in? I don't remember. I think it's Strawberry or something, or Allure. I'm not sure. But it's really pretty for a like powdered blush. So I definitely want to keep this because it's that pretty. Because I love blush. Oh, I don't want to do this. God damn it. I have this, and this is a Cream Stick blush from Starlooks. I really like this. It's an Abstract. I thought it was a lipstick at first, you guys. It's so pretty. And it matches like the color of the orange tones that I like. It's just I don't use this at all because it's a cream. I should probably get in frame, shouldn't I? Because it's a cream. But I like like to keep things just in case, you know, just in case. Oh! I'm just going to pass it on. This is stupid. I have this MAC blush here, and this is in Melba. You guys, I would highly recommend getting this if you don't have it. This was very popular a while ago. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, actually, but it's so beautiful. I love it. I'm keeping it. I have this Madame Glam blush, and this is in Dozen Roses. Now, this is like one of the most pigmented blushes I've ever had. It's very pretty. Very powdery, but very, very pretty. If you use it very lightly on the cheeks, it's amazing, but I'm going to pass it on just because I don't use this. I have this Benefit Box blush, which is one of the only ones that I have besides the palette. This is the Bella Bamba, and I got it in a friend mail. It's very, very pretty, so I'm definitely keeping it because it's the only one I have that's like individual. And it's very unique. So I'm keeping that one. I'm going to pass on this little Dandelion sampler just because it still has a lot of product in it. But I got it in the Benefit Cheekathon. So there's no reason to have two. Oh, I have 3 of the Milani Rose blushes. And I really, really like these. They don't last too long on your cheeks. But I do like them. I think that I'm going to keep these 2. Which this one here is Tea Rose, which is very, very pretty. I'm going to keep that one. And I'm also going to keep this one in Romantic Rose. The roses are just beautiful. I love rose stuff. But I'm going to pass on this Coral Cove one just because I never use it. I think I've only used it to swatch it. But it's a little bit too bright for me and it looks exactly the same on your cheeks. So I'm going to pass this one on. You have to find a new home. I have this, and it's a limited edition MAC Toledo blush, and this one is in Azalea Blossom. I got this in a friend mail. Now, I'm keeping this because it's limited edition, and I got it in a friend mail, but it has like a hard pan on it ever since I even first got it, and it barely shows up. Like, no matter what I do, it barely, I don't know. Does anybody have any suggestions for this? Because I really want to use this, but it has no color payoff, so I'm like... Ugh, but I'm keeping it. This is the Cindy Luminizer. This is like supposed to be like a highlighter, but I put it as a topper for blush, and I shattered it. Look at her. She's broken. But it's still so, so pretty. And especially if I top it over top of a like matte, it just gives a like nice little sheen to it. So I'm definitely keeping her because I can't ship her out anyways. She'll break. I have 2 of the Milani Baked blushes. The first one here in Dolce Pink, which is one of my favorites. You guys, look at that. If you don't have this, you must get it. It's just pretty to even look at. So that's definitely a keep. And then I have this one in Coralina, I believe it's called. This one is beautiful too, and it has a more orange tone. So I'm keeping that one. I have this Essence blush, and this is in Blush Up. This is a beautiful summer blush, you guys. It blew me out of the water. If you can get these, look at that. If you can get these, get them. They are gorgeous. They last all day, and they are so pigmented. So, definitely keeping this one. I have this Eve Pearl, and this is like a blush trio. I've used it quite a bit, but I don't know. The colors don't really show up that well, and I hate the little pans like this. They're very hard to get into, so I'm going to pass this on. I have some Laura Geller blushes I will never, ever get rid of. The first one here is Blush and Brighten in Berry, and this was one of my first ones that I ever got. Look at that, you guys. Just gorgeous. Don't mind my nails. They look nasty right now. I gotta paint them tonight. But, oh, that's so pretty. So I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping all of them. This one is the Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. I love this one. And it's in limited edition packaging, which is beautiful. I use this one all the time. I can't get over Laura Geller. She's amazing. And then this one I haven't used yet, but I want to use it during the summer. Baked Gelato and Papaya. I got this in our Generation Beauty bag, I believe. It's really not my color. I'm not going to lie. It's a bright color. A very, very bright color. But I want to use it. I've been saving it to use it for in the summer. So I really want to try this out and just see how it looks. Come up with a cute little look with it. So it's not going nowhere. This is the Tarte blush I was talking about that I have that I wanted to pass on the apple cheeks or whatever it was. This is a Natural Beauty. This is like a straight up red blush. Straight up red. I need to figure out something to do with this because I really like it. Some look to use with it. But I just broke my nail. This is karma, you guys. This is what happens when you try to get rid of blush. I have this Japanesque blush, and this is in 03. And I love this. I love it. I don't know why Japanesque isn't blown up because they are amazing. But I love this, and it's not going anywhere. I cannot believe I just broke my nail. I have this Cargo blush, and this is their water resistant blush in Los Cabos. Not getting rid of this. I can't open it. Ah! Alright, it looks like this. It's very, very pretty. It has a nice little kind of like sheen to it, and it lasts all day. It is water resistant, so I'm definitely keeping this, and I actually want to get a ton more. And my last 3 blushes, I'm not getting rid of either. It's just, that's just how it has to go, you guys. This is a NYX Ombre blush, and this is in Mauve Me. I love this. It's not going anywhere. It's beautiful. I cannot do it. And then, of course, the Hourglass, and this is in Luminous Flush. Oh, she says, look at me. I'm beautiful. Love me. Keep me. And then lastly, this blush right here has been one of my favorites for years. This is a Monaco one in Peach Bellini. If you guys can ever get your hands on this blush, do so. It is amazingly beautiful. Like, oh, it's so pretty. Where can I put you? You guys, it's so pretty. I wish you could see it like really, really well. But this is one of the most beautiful blushes in the summer I've ever used. It's so gorgeous. So if you can ever get your hands on it, do it. Alright, so this is all I'm keeping. But look, there are ones that are going away. Yay! This sucked. Okay, so let's be real. I did a lot better than I thought I was going to. You know, I really didn't think I was going to get rid of any of them. Like, legit nothing. I was like, okay, well, they can just see what I have in my, you know, makeup inventory, and we'll just leave it at that, and it'll be like, ha ha, Niki loves blush way too much kind of thing. But I got rid of some things, so it's better than none, right? So thank you for coming along on this torturous journey with me. I mean, I'm just meh. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not happy about it, but I will be passing these along to a friend, and I'm excited to have the room. I do have, I think, 1 or 2 more categories to declutter that I might put all together, and that's more like mascaras and eyeliners and things like that that I just might put all together in one video and just get the whole decluttering thing over with, because my just nerves are shot. This has just been enough. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'm going outside to chill because this is just too damn stressful for me. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.